Hello everybody, Nostalgic here, and this is pretty big. I've been hearing about this since yesterday, and trust me, I wanted to do a reaction to this yesterday. But because of the fact that I had work, yes, I do, as a matter of fact, have a job now, as well as needing to come back home and upload the 100th episode of Custom Spotlight, and last but certainly not least, needing to go to a youth club the very same night, I didn't have time to react to this. So, who did have the time? Almost everybody in the world. Like, seriously. Little Owl reacted to it. The Unlucky Tug reacted to it. Driver 3 Joe reacted to it. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on because of this pilot. Now, from what I understand, this is just the original episode from the first series from 1984, just with very different footage. And now a completely different score, all new, by Mike O'Donnell. Okay, we are off to a strong start. And because of the fact that we are going to be doing this reaction to a product of the 80s, I might as well have a product of the 80s with me. That being the Earl Thomas. Alright then. Let's get into this reaction in 3, 2, 1, and I need to start it from the beginning. Hold on. Okay. So we've got the typical Thomas and Friends Weeshing Steam thing, okay? In April 1983, filming began on the pilot episode of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Okay. So filming began back in April of this. Using specially created models, this initial test would help shape the series to come. And that series to come would become very popular because look at where we're at today. I'm gonna be honest, Gordon looked mad weird. I mean, especially when one of the images came out not too long ago about Gordon being, in that shape. It was so weird. Following the reconstruction of the previous unseen test using film elements discovered in the Mattel archives. Ooh! Pretty good music. Down the Mine the Pilot, told by Ringo Starr. Here we go, baby.
One day, Thomas was at the junction when Gordon shuffled in with some trucks. Phew! Remarked Thomas. What a funny smell. Can you smell a smell? I can't smell a smell, said Annie. A funny, musty sort of smell, said Thomas. No one noticed it till you did, grunted Gordon. It must be yours. Annie, Clarabelle, do you know what I think it is? It's ditch water.
Oh.
Before Gordon could answer, Thomas puffed away. Annie and Clarabelle could hardly believe their ears.
It's madly weird to see it so differently and with such different music as well. This should be the canon version of Down the Mine, not the one that we got. I mean, the one that we got is good, don't get me wrong, but this is peak.
That was funny. That was funny, he chuckled. He felt very pleased with himself. Annie and Clarabelle were deeply shocked.
Yeah, but I don't see a recreated element here. No, no. All I saw, let's see from which time mark it began, like, around 1:33 up until now, it's been season 1 footage. What's going on here?
They had great respect for Gordon, the big engine. Thomas left the coaches at the station and went off to a mine for some
There's the infamous shot that we see in season 1 that was supposedly from the pilot. There it is!
Long ago, miners digging for lead had made tunnels under the ground. Though strong enough to hold up trucks, their roofs could not bear the weight of engines.
He should have gone and looked at that board. Oh.
Silly old board, he thought. He had often tried to pass it and he had never succeeded. But this morning he had made a plan. He had to push the empty trucks into one siding and pull out full ones from another. Come on, waved the fireman. The driver leaned out of the cab to see where they were going. Now, said Thomas to himself. Hurrah, laughed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That whistle was way past different. Was that an American whistle? Like, Thomas usually doesn't have that whistle. Thomas usually has that iconic whistle. Or they couldn't have used one of the Railway Series ones back in the times. Damn.
Thomas, and he followed the trucks into the siding. Stupid old board, said Thomas. There's no danger. There's no danger.
Oh, now that looks good, actually. That looks good. Oh. Okay, okay. You know what? You know what? I've already said it. Better than what we got. Okay, this is better than what we got. Holy shit. Like, you actually see the rails collapse beneath Thomas. Instead of just seeing Thomas dip down into the mine, you see Thomas dip down so practically that it feels natural. Let's look at that again. Hold on.
Out, shouted his driver. Come back.
There, you see? That felt so natural. That felt natural. Not like the episode we got. This felt natural. This, I want to watch it again. Just fucking look at it.
Look out, shouted his driver. Come back.
It's so good. It's so good. I can't. I can't say that the episode we got is good anymore. This version of the episode should have been the one we got. Not that one. Not the one from season 1. This one, the pilot. We should have gotten the pilot in season 1. Why it was never released to the public, we will have no idea. But I guess it was because of the designs of Thomas and Gordon not being finalized. So I can understand that, but this felt more natural. Come on.
Fire and smoke, said Thomas. I'm sunk. And he was. Thomas could just see out of the hole, but he couldn't move. Oh dear, he said, I am a silly engine. And a very naughty one, too. I saw you, said the fat controller. Please get me out, I won't be naughty again. I'm not sure, replied the fat controller. We can't lift you out with the crane, the ground's not firm enough. Let me see. I wonder if Gordon could pull you out. Yes, sir, said Thomas nervously, but he didn't really want to meet Gordon just yet. Down a mine, is he? Ho, 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 laughed Gordon. What a joke he chose.
Although, from what I can tell, because people said the narration was reused from season 1, this narration feels a bit different from Ringo's final narration. Because, listen to how he says it here.
Down a mine, is he? Oh.
He says it more jovially in the original episode. Not the original episode, as in the episode we got.
Gordon, what a jokey chortle, puffing to the rescue. Poof, poof, little Thomas, we'll have you out in a couple of puffs.
Yep. And one of my friends told me that Gordon looks so goofy. I have to agree. I just have to agree.
Cables were fastened between the two engines. Are you ready? Heave, called the Fat Controller.
No, that's good. Look at those close-up shots. Look at those close-up shots again. Like, look at the close-up shot of the buffers, and then at Gordon's wheels. That's good stuff.
But at last he was free.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry I was cheeky, said Thomas. That's all right, Thomas. You made me laugh. I'm in disgrace, Gordon went on.
I mean, Thomas made us all laugh, to be fair. So, I have to agree on that front.
Pathetically, I feel very low. I'm in disgrace too, said Thomas. Why, so you are, Thomas. We're both in disgrace. Shall we form an alliance? An ally? What was it? Asked Thomas. An alliance, Thomas. United we stand, together we fall, said Gordon grandly. Right you are, said Thomas. Good, that's settled, mumbled Gordon.
It almost feels like this is audio taken straight out of the books. Because we never heard Thomas struggle with the word alliance in the episode we got, so it's quite different to see.
And buffer to buffer, the Allies puffed home.
Oh, this is... Okay, so, let's take a look at the credits. Good. Very good, we're getting a lot of things. Alright, Model Engines and Sets by Clearwater Model Making Systems. Ben Kane, Bernard Carr, Martin Gill, John Holmes, John Kerr, Ian Kerr, David Lilly, David Knowlton, David Payne, John Pennicott, Tim Staffel, Tom Vane, camera assistant John Atwell, gaffer Steve Dempsey, lighting cameraman Terry Permain, production assistant Nasreen Khan, art director Rob Galliers, production supervisor Stephen Asquith, editor Michael Dixon, assistant editor Andrea MacArthur, producers Britt Allcroft, David Mitten and Robert D. Cardona, good. Directed by David Mitten. And for the 2025 restoration, filming and scanning restoration services, Silver Salt Restoration Ltd, Thomas Jedsky. Special score arranged and produced by Mike O'Donnell. Excellent. Based on original themes by him and Junior Campbell. Audio post-production Phonic Ltd. Production supervision and online editing Scruffy Dog Media Ltd. Produced by Ian McHugh. Excellent. Well done, Mattel. You guys have really redeemed yourselves. You've seen it all. You've seen the fan backlash. You've seen how many fans wanted this in the 80th anniversary. My God, y'all have actually redeemed yourselves. I honestly don't believe it, and I feel like I'm tearing up just by seeing this. In memory of Brit Allcraft. Well done! Well done, Mattel. I'm happy. I'm very happy today. And you know what? This pilot was peak. This should have been the episode we gotten, not the episode that we had gotten in present time. So, yeah. Well done, Mattel. Very well done. You've redeemed yourselves. So, with all of that being said and done, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Because I honestly felt like tearing up at the end. After seeing what Mattel had done. They've done an excellent job. Oh, jeez. Well, time to go. This is Nostalgic, signing off, reminding you all that nostalgia never dies. And now I'm going to say an iconic line. It's time for all of us to go home. Just like Thomas. See you all soon.